Hello, everyday leaders. I am getting a little feedback, so I'm going to talk really slowly. We are today launching the Meet the Everyday Leaders 50 and 50, and the live event is coming up on February the 29th. So I wanted to give everybody an opportunity today to meet some of the speakers. So Kathleen Grimes is here with us, and she is from White's Residential and Family Services here in Indianapolis. And so I wanted her just to connect with everybody and give you a little intro on why she's so passionate about what she's doing today. So take it away, girl.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the conference. So, yeah, as Melanie said, I'm the regional manager with White's Residential and Family Services. We're a ministry focused on foster care and helping vulnerable children and families. So I'm excited to present and tell you how you can foster love in the community with the children that are in need. And so I'll just be sharing a little bit about what is happening in the foster care system in Indiana, and some of just like the heartbreaking details about that, but then how you can step up and you can get involved. And, it takes a village to raise children. And so we need to step up as everyday leaders just to love on these kids so that they can be the leaders in the future. So that's kind of the quick and dirty of what I'll be presenting about. And I'm so excited for this opportunity to share my heart with everyone.
I'm so excited. So many people in the community forget, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you can do. It's not just about taking in a child, it's supporting these services. And so I think hearing your story and understanding your heart and all the ways that we as a community can help you, which is so important.
Yes, I'm so excited. So that is for sure a need, and it's for sure like the future of our future as a society depends on what we do with our kids. And so we really have to make sure that we're stepping up and as leaders and caring about those kids. So
absolutely. Yeah. So I want to ask you a big question.
Yes, great.
So what can we do for you to prepare for your speech and your presentation?
Well, I think positive vibes. That this will be my first like big conference speaking and sharing like a little bit of my story. So I would just say that's a big thing. I would also say come prepared to hear some heartbreaking stories about kids that are in your area, but then also come with your hearts open to learn different ways that you can step up and get involved. So I don't need anything from anyone except for people to show up with their hearts ready to be maybe a little heartbroken, but also ready to step up and get involved and love kids.
That's awesome. We need it so bad. And I think of the podcast that we had, and you taught us like the value of how many things that people can do that we're not aware of, and how many kids are waiting for care. And that breaks your heart.
Yes, yeah. It does. Yeah. So in the state of Indiana, again, like the statistics are that there's over 13,000 kids in Indiana's foster care system. And that's like, we're like top 5 in the nation. And that's not based on, population size. That's just based on strictly numbers. So
that's a lot of kids.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And thinking of people that have never had that experience, to feel safe, to have somewhere to feel safe is so critical these days. And so what you do is so important to give kids back that opportunity to feel like they have that confidence in their lives. And so that makes us good communities and good adults, right? And a better society.
Yeah, if you don't know the heartbreak that these kids are experiencing and the fact that they're being ripped from their biological families of no fault of their own, and entering new families that they have never met, they don't know the structures of those families. They don't know the cultures of those families. And so they're being removed from their norm and being placed in something that's completely foreign. And they're children, so they don't have even the concept of the ability to rationalize that and understand what's happening. So they're heartbroken when they come into foster homes. And so it's our foster families that get to try to fit those pieces back together. And that's very difficult and very hard for them to do, because they also don't know the kid that's just being dropped off at their doorstep. So they don't know that kid's story or anything. So we're trying to put two things that don't know anything together. And that's not easy. And so as providers, like my agency, our job is to make sure that we try to make that as smooth as possible and make the families and the kids understand and build a bond and attachment so that they can function and grow until hopefully the kid can be reunified with their birth family. So that's our goal, is to reunite families and just build up the community again.
Mm-hmm. It's the reunification that's important.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And so there's many ways that you have to do that and the steps that you have to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I applaud you, because it's not an easy job.
Yeah, it is not. It is not a happy-go-lucky job. I tell people all the time, Hobby Lobby and working in crafts some days just seems like the best job. But I was called to be a leader at a foster care agency, and so I'm doing it. Some days are more difficult than others, but I have a calling and a passion, and so I'm just walking through that.
Mm-hmm. What I think is great is you're going to be following Melanie Fusilier. And
Mm-hmm.
Melanie Fusilier has a group that's called Parents Pursuing Purpose. And it really is about giving those values back to your family. And
Mm-hmm.
so the whole day is going to be set up with people that can add value at every single talk.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are going to be building on each other. And that's what I think is really key about this leadership summit, is it's everybody from the podcast that really had a value of what they were walking through in their lives to be able
Mm-hmm.
to give back to the community. And so partnering your stories and then being able to infuse that back so that we can walk away and do something productive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you're changing the world, as the whole focus is, you got to change the world from within. And so we're starting within our community is my focus. So
absolutely. Well, gosh, thank you for hopping on here. I love it. I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to see some of the leaders, some of the speakers, so that you can understand kind of what the passion and the
Mm-hmm.
mission is going to be about.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you for allowing me just to share a little preview. Sorry, I'm sitting inside my car on Mass Ave in the snow, but that's where I was at when it hit 2:00. So that's where you get me.
I love it. That's what we do, right?
Yes.
That's what we do.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Kathleen. Have an awesome afternoon.
You too. Bye.
See you on the 29th.
Yep. See you all then. Bye.
All right. So this is a really great opportunity, guys. I wanted to just use today people that are going to pop on and off. Chip Baker is here in a little bit. Sonya Etchemendy may be joining us. And let me see. She says she's hello. Sonya, go to the link. I'm going to copy the link here in the invite. So if you're following, you should be able to just join from where I just posted it in the link here. And here comes Chip Baker. Hey, Chip.
Go get it.
Go get it. Change the world, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. I've got a little bit of feedback. I'm talking very slowly. So funny. But Chip, people know you. People should know you. And if they haven't connected you yet, this is crazy, I know. But there are maybe some people, maybe one person that hasn't connected to you yet.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that better on the sound there?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just getting some feedback on it's my fault.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about how you're going to present how you're changing the world today.
Well, I hope I present it in a dynamic way. Just really going to just discuss some things that I think that are important, based on my experiences that I've experienced in my life, because really that's all I can speak on is my experiences. And I hope that I will be able to give the audience some tips that will allow them to change the world and really, create their legacy, you know,
You're amazing. You've interviewed how many people over the last few years?
couple. I've
A lot.
I'm on season 2. First season was 150 episodes, and we're number 20 in season 2, and then I have a few more in the vault. A lot more in the vault to also get out there as well. So it's truly been a blessing. Just started the Success Chronicles to show appreciation and give back, to those amazing people that I was blessed to have in my life, and now it's grown at a crazy rate, and I've met so many amazing people. I've been blessed to achieve some great things from it, and great opportunities. Hence, how we've connected, and I always share this, and this is a quote in my second book: "Our life moves at the speed of our relationships." And it's important to have quality relationships, and I'm thankful for your relationship, which has given me the opportunity to be there in Indy with you guys, and I'm really looking forward to it.
It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Chip, for people that are in the room that get to connect to you live, I've never connected to you live. I can't wait.
Oh, it's on.
This is going to be awesome. The
Yes.
energy in this room to talk about what you do to initiate things in your life, right? That's how we change the world. It starts from within, and then we
Yeah.
have to take action. And so every single speaker that's coming has done exactly that. They have decided it's about me taking action.
Yeah.
And so with you interviewing all these people, becoming certified now through John Gordon, teaching these classes, being able to stand up and say, gosh, the similar things that we have in our lives, everybody that you've met, right? They all have the same thing. They're
Yeah.
successful because they have that intention, right?
Oh, yeah. It's important to look within to win. What we all have to realize is that, you are enough. We're enough, and regardless of where you come from, regardless of the things that you may look at as being a mess in your life or those tough experiences. We all experience those things. Once you grow and see other things, you see that everybody has to grow through something. And so when you are able to do that, it allows you to have a great perspective on life. It allows you to be the best version of yourself. It allows you to positively impact others in a great way because of the things that you've gone through. And it ultimately allows you to change the world.
It does. And it's just 1% better every day.
Yeah.
1%. Doesn't take that much.
Addition versus multiplication.
Oh, it does.
Well,
And so you're a teacher, you're a coach. For many people that haven't understood that yet, you have to pour into people every day. And so how do you find the time management to do everything that you're doing?
well, first, you can't pour out of an empty cup, and so you have to realize that. I have to realize that first, in order for me to be the best that I can be, I have to, fill myself up with great things, first being my faith, first being quality relationships, next being, being around people that I know that will help me be better, that I can learn from. And then from there, it's just a matter of realizing that, hey, I'm blessed with the opportunity every day to go make a positive difference in the lives of someone, like every day, and that gets me up every day. Like, I'm ready to go. Let's go get it.
Let's go get it.
Yeah. And so the big man has blessed me with the opportunity, and I don't take it lightly. I know that I'm super fortunate, super blessed to have the opportunity. I'm very grateful for it. I don't take it lightly. It's super important to me. And really it allows me to stay focused on what's important, and really maximize my time because it's really tough, the things I'm involved in lots, wear a lot of hats.
Mhm.
And so I have to really, prioritize my time and be intentional about the things that I say yes and no to, and so yeah, it's a balancing act, but I'm working on it. Work in progress.
You're doing a great job. It's
Thank you.
hard because when you start to grow and when you say this is kind of your side hustle, right? This may become your life very soon because of the things that you have put into place. And everybody that you're connecting to sees your value,
Yeah.
sees how you bring people together. And that's so important for the lessons that we can learn just as a society. And so I'm excited to have you come live and teach people about your journey and how they can do it too.
Yeah, I can't wait. Um, and I'm grateful for that. The things, the sentiments that you said. I'm a big you don't talk about it, just be about it kind of guy. And so I'm grateful when people see the body of work, and see the positive that's gone in because it has been some work,
Mhm.
put in, and I'm okay with doing the work, but I just like to, just don't say, "Hey, I'm Chip, I've done," I don't do all of that,
Mhm.
just, just, hey, bam, here it is, let's go.
It's all about influence.
Yeah,
And when you say you connect to somebody intentionally, you see that they have a real gift. They have something inside of them, this passion that's pouring out. And so when you ask them, people like Carl Lewis, right? I haven't gotten to the point where I can interview Carl Lewis, but you have many of those people because you're connected through sports, you're connected through other people,
yeah,
which is what people forget. Like we can ask for help, we have a circle of influence.
yeah,
And when you're authentically showing up, people get you, right? They want to help you. And that's what the key to you is. I think the way we all work and we think is we're this tribe.
yeah.
And and so we can change the world together.
Oh, without a doubt, I agree with that. As far as I think I've tried to live a balanced life. You know, I think growing up, just like I said, I was blessed to be around some great people, and I was always, taught to, first, be involved in faith, give service, always strive to learn and be better. And so, in doing that, it allows me to be not just, Chip the coach or Chip the football player or Chip the, but just be well rounded. And I work really hard at that. And I work really hard at being open and non-judgmental and having a platform that, man, it's just love. I don't care who you are, you can get it.
You can get it.
You know?
You can get it. It's
Yeah,
all about love,
yeah,
spreading love
yeah,
because that's where it starts to change. Love for yourself and then loving others.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh. So how can we prepare for you? So when we show up, what do you want us to do? What do you want us to bring? What's the mindset?
I think for me, uh, just bring your butt. Come on. I can't
We
say
have
the
no
other word.
seats.
I'm not gonna say that. you know, just man, just come on in, come on down. And we're gonna have a good time. Just gonna talk life and success. Of course, you probably want to take some notes, those kind of things. But really, when I when I have an opportunity to speak, I'm grateful for the opportunity. So for me to be able to speak is a gift to others. That's my hope. My hope is that, when you leave, you don't feel like you've wasted your time. Like our time is valuable and precious. So anytime I get the opportunity to speak, I'm bringing my A game. You know what I'm saying? So So get ready for that, because, for me, it's important for you to leave and be able to take what I've given you, the gift, and go apply it to your life, which will help you change the world.
Bravo, my friend. Thank you for coming on today for a few minutes. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
You're
I appreciate
awesome.
all you do, and wholeheartedly believe in what you do. And that's why I'll be there.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, you can't wait to meet Chip Baker February 29th. Get there. Get your tickets today. Go get it. Go get it. Chip, have an awesome day.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. Here we've met two people, Kathleen Grimes, Chip Baker, and the next is in the green room, Sonya Etchemendy. Here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. I've enjoyed the other two speakers. Oh my gosh. It's great. You know what Chip just said? I just want to comment on it. Our time is so valuable. We have 24 extra hours in February. This is free time, February 29th. I mean, oh my goodness. So talk about having an extra day on your plate. What better way to spend it than at this summit? I'm excited.
This is going to be awesome.
Yes.
So you're kicking off the first of the speakers right after the keynote.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've asked you to put some things together as the leader of the speaking team. And you're going to give us some activities and to think about some things in our life. And your whole message is about gratitude.
Yes.
And so I'm so glad that you joined me today.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm so honored to be part of this. You know, your lineup of speakers, anybody that misses that day, they're going to miss, honestly, ways, opportunities, things they can do to change the world. And that sounds like such a huge thing, but doesn't it start with us? Doesn't it start right here? If I want my world to change, I've got to start it. I can't depend on my neighbor to start it or the gal who does my hair. I've got to start changing my world. So we're going to talk about actual action steps you can take to change the world. Yeah.
Cannot wait. And you're coming from Arkansas.
Yes, all the way from Arkansas.
Oh my goodness.
Those of you who've not heard of Arkansas, we are a suburb of Texas. So just look at Texas and we're the little suburb on top of Texas.
You may know you're famous for a lot of things.
That's true. That's true. Probably.
Oh my goodness. So Sonya's whole message is 10 can moments. And so you're going to walk away with understanding what this actually is. You've heard about it. You may not have seen it close up, but you're going to be able to do things to take this back and apply this in your life, which is super important, right? It starts with us.
It does. And I'm not only going to give people an action step they can take, but you know how one thing is not for everybody? I've been collecting a lot of different ways that people can take action to make these kind of changes in their life. And I'm going to share those with the audience. So you may not like my tin can moments. You may not be comfortable with it. You may not want to think you have to have a can to make it all happen. But there are so many different things that we can do to take that step. The formula is a positive attitude, a strong faith, and you can overcome anything. I'm finding out that formula crosses all lines of all the different things that people are doing to change their world, which puts a domino effect on everybody around us. So you may not like tin can moments. You may love it. I hope you love it. I'm going to hope you love it. But if you don't, I'll give you other things you can do. The important thing is to take action. It's all about it, taking action. It all sounds good, but you've got to take action.
Well, and what I love about your journey is it started with something that you had done. You had already implemented in your life. And through reflection, you understood what that meant, the symbolism. And so you're going to share all of that journey and really have people reflect on what it is in their life, right? And so I think if you're in the room, how powerful that's going to be.
Right. The people in the room are going to understand that my story might be great and you may have some aha moments, but everybody's story is great. And until you reflect back on your life, the decisions you've made, and you can't have regrets. I say you cannot, because what the mistakes you made are just credentials in your toolbox, and they've made you who you are today. So everybody has had tin can moments, or moments where they've been able to flip a negative into a positive. Everybody has had it. And so I'll be challenging people to look back on their life and look at those moments where they made the right decisions, where they made the decisions that could have been different, and what was the result. What's important is what kind of results are you getting with the decisions that you make. So I'm excited to talk to not only about my story, but I want to talk to the attendees at this summit and find out some of their stories too.
This is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And your daughter's coming.
She is. She's a photographer, and she's going to be there taking pictures. She can take pictures of anybody in the audience, with you, with me, with Chip, Kathleen, anybody. And it doesn't cost you anything. She'll send you an e-copy of it. And so come on and get your pictures made with all the famous people.
This is going to be so great, because everybody's going to have a table. So during the summit, you're going to be able to connect to Sonya, to connect to her book, to connect to her tin can, and really have an opportunity to talk to her personally. There are a lot of things that people text me afterwards when I say, oh, here's the speakers. And they say, oh, I'm so excited because I have questions, right? And so sometimes people can't get on here at the time that we're doing this, but they'll text me afterwards and I'll connect them to the speakers, because I think it's so important what we do and what we believe, and to help others believe. And this journey is tough.
It is, yes. But you know what you've done? You created a panel of speakers, and we all overlap in some way, or maybe overlap is not a good word. There's a great segue between speakers, because we all have something in common. Kathleen talked about the students and what she's doing. God bless her. But even Tin Can Moments has touched the school system locally, and it's going outside this school district now. So we're all doing those things that are changing our world around us. And like I said, it's just a domino effect. So you've got a great group of speakers, me included. I mean, we're all pretty good. You know why? Because we want to influence the people there. We really want the people who are taking their special extra 24 hours they have in February. We want you to take something away, and you will. I guarantee you will take away at least a tin can moment, if not more. So,
well, it's the first quarter, right? You can still do something in the first quarter of the year to change how you feel, how you're going to engage, what you're going to do with your goals this year. And so, people say, well, everyday leaders, what is that? Right? What is that? It's doing something every day for you to develop. And so if you give back, if you invest in yourself, whatever that looks like, you are in charge, right? You are the everyday leader every day.
And you can't look at the leader next to you and say, oh, I have to do what they're doing in order to be an everyday leader. No, you've got to know it in your heart what you need to do to lead people. And there are actions that each leader does that makes them an everyday leader.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I can't wait for you to come.
So excited. So excited.
This is awesome.
I'm excited to meet the people who are investing in themselves. So many people don't, yet a lot do take the time and value investing in themselves. And that's what they're doing. So I'm excited to meet them all.
It's going to be wonderful. Well, I
Yeah.
want to thank you for coming. I know it's a long trip,
That's
and
okay.
I really appreciate it. I'm kicking off your speaker series because you're going to go next to San Antonio.
San Antonio, yes. You know, we have our Christmas can, which actually my husband and I didn't even start that until August. So it's called a Christmas can because that's when we read the notes. But at your event, I'm going to introduce the Mother's Day can. And I want to tell you something about the Mother's Day can. I'm going to put a guarantee in the can that whatever mother receives this can is going to, whether she is a mother, a grandmother, a stepmother, any person in a mothering role, it's going to bring tears to their eyes. It's going to bring joy to their heart. It's an old-fashioned way of letting a mother know what they have done. And I'm excited to roll that out at your conference, Melanie, because you get it. You get the attitude of gratitude. And that's what this jar, the can, that's what the can is. So I'm excited to roll it out at your event. Absolutely.
That's
And then
awesome.
on to San Antonio from there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Sonya, I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, girl. You put this all together.
This is going to be so
Put
much
this all
fun.
together. Thank you
Yes.
so much. You are taking steps to change the world. And you're making all of us aware of how important that is to change our world. So thank you, Melanie.
You're welcome. Get up here safely.
I'm on my way.
I know. All right. So everybody, if you haven't gotten your tickets, February 29th is the day. It's a Saturday.
And if you contact me, if you haven't got your tickets, I'll give you a discount.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I will.
Sonya Etchemendy, Tin Can Moments.
Ah.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
All right. You heard it here. And I'm having a little delay now. So I'm going to sign off, but you've met 3 of our speakers out of the 8. So Kathleen Grimes, Chip Baker, and Sonya Etchemendy. So there'll be more to come in the future days, so you can connect to the speakers and learn a little bit more about what they're going to talk about. And so stay tuned and watch these replays and get your tickets, because if you haven't, you need to. The seats are going to go fast, and there's 128 seats in this auditorium, and it's in a beautiful health pavilion at University of Indianapolis. University of Indianapolis. This feedback is driving me nuts. Anyway, get your tickets today. everydayleaders.com. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye.